we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Hi guys, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are back at it with a monthly reset. If you're new here, my channel is all about lifestyle, wellness, productivity, motherhood, and just living in my 20s. I love doing these monthly resets because I feel like it really sets the tone for the month, and I've been feeling more motivated than ever to just really get on my ball game and just really meet some goals by the end of this month, by the end of this year, and all that good stuff. Before we move on to the month of May, I do want to reflect on the month of April and see what goals we met and what we can work on moving forward. Okay, so I have my goals pulled up from last month, and let's start with health and wellness. I wanted to work out twice a week, and I went to the gym about one time the whole month. Not to make an excuse, but I'm gonna make an excuse. The first week of April, my daughter was sick, and then I got sick, and there was just really no time for the gym. And the following week or so, I really couldn't work out for medical reasons. So that just was a goal that I could not meet. But I really did go on daily walks as often as I could. I obviously didn't go like on rainy days, and for some reason it got cold again. So on those really cold days, I didn't go, especially when she was sick. For the most part, we really do go on our daily walks, so I will check that off. For the trying 2 smoothie recipes, I did make a few smoothies this month, but I wouldn't say they're like new recipes. I kind of just add any frozen fruits I have, milk, some peanut butter, and banana. So I wouldn't really call it a recipe, but I have been making smoothies. So I'm just gonna leave it unchecked because technically I didn't make a new recipe. And then I am so proud of actually adding sunscreen to my morning routine. There are some days where I forgot, but for the most part, my goal was to just incorporate it into my routine so that I can put it more often, and then it will turn into like an everyday thing, which has been happening. It has become kind of like a habit that after my moisturizer, I put sunscreen. So I'm really proud of that. Moving on to personal, I did try the new makeup look. I did one for my spring reset video. That one was more like a neutral one. And I did one yesterday that was a little funky. I was gonna record this video with that makeup look on, but then mom life got in the way and I really didn't have time to film yesterday, but I'll post a picture here. And it's fun to like play around with makeup. I've never been like a makeup girly, so I'm really trying to just get into it. I know it may look silly, but I'm trying to get the silly phase out so I can look like those freaking Instagram girls that are so beautiful. I wanna be like that. For the coffee, I actually did order some Nespresso pods, some syrups, and even like a little cute pump, which I think I filmed it in my last video. And I have been making this coffee at home yesterday or the day before. I'm actually so proud of myself because I was out and about and I was about to go to Starbucks, but I actually craved my own coffee. So if that's not meeting the goal, then I don't know what is. Oh, the last goal of reading. I've been trying to read this whole year and last year, and I just don't meet the goals. I think it's because I really don't find or make the time, I would say, to read, because during the day I'm with my daughter, and then at nighttime I try to edit and really come up with like ideas, especially now I've been like really motivated. So I really don't fit in reading, and I know like 5 pages a day is, come on, I can do that while like I'm in the bathroom, right? But not even, because my toddler like is in the bathroom with me the whole time. So it's just, I just don't think it's enough of a priority for me at this moment in my life. So I don't think I'm gonna put that into my May goals. For social media, I did meet my goal of posting once a week on YouTube, so I'm pretty happy about that. I just want to get back into being, or not back into, but I just want to actually be consistent for the first time ever. So I'm actually happy I met that goal. And then for my 1 blog post a week, it goes back with the reading situation, finding time, and let me rephrase that. Making time is hard. So I'm gonna like change up that goal a little bit going into May, because I still want to work on my blog. But 1 blog post a week with the YouTube videos, with the baby, household chores, it's just a lot on my plate. So I just didn't get this goal done. Moving on to finance, I did not start a budget and did not start to learn or invest. I have an idea of how I'm gonna move forward with my finance goals because I feel like they're not very achievable for me right now, in the sense that I think I need like smaller steps to like visualize the big picture. And I'll explain that more later. Now for the fun part, let's go and set some goals for May. This month I do want to set some intentions as well. As you can see, I got that new calendar, I think last month at Target in the little $5 section. I do have some video ideas up there, but like I do want to create a different content calendar. And I put more personal things up there that I don't want to forget. Now moving on to our May goals. I'm actually gonna start with personal this month because I feel like the personal ones are so fun. So for this month, I want to bake bread. And I know this sounds like so random, and I've been seeing it like all over Instagram, and my brother has been sending me pictures of bread. Like I've been influenced. I want to bake some type of bread. I will most likely be baking a Cuban bread because I love Cuban bread. I miss Cuban bread. I grew up with it, and where I live, there's none around here. So I think I'm gonna do that. I do want to have a mommy and me photo shoot, especially with Mother's Day coming up and my birthday coming up this month as well. I kind of want to have like a little photo shoot with my daughter. I kind of do want to pay a photographer to have like that professional, great looking, crisp photos. So I'm going to probably be looking into that this month. Hopefully nothing crazy expensive, but I do want to have those memories with my daughter. And talking about my daughter, I do want to start transitioning her room, which is basically a guest room and a storage room right now, into her own bedroom, because pretty soon we do want to transition her into her own bedroom to sleep and all that. So I want to start getting it ready. By no means is it going to be done by May, but I want to start the process. I also want to have a picnic this month. The weather is getting warmer, and we do have a picnic basket that we bought last year, and we just never put it to use. So I definitely want to use it this year. It doesn't matter if we go to the park or just have it in our backyard. I've always wanted like that movie scene picnic where you lay the blanket and you have your fruits and snacks that you pack. It sounds so fun, so I want to do that this month. I also want to get my Notion set up. I feel like my planning is a little crazy. I have my calendar. I do have my notebook where I write like, a bunch of stuff here. I have my computer, which I'm doing the goals now, and it's just a little spread all over the place. And I think Notion might help with that just a bit. I still do like to have things like physically written out sometimes, but I think Notion is just a more organized place. It's just so hard to get started. So I think I'm gonna start with like someone else's template, like a free template, and then kind of just go from there. And I've been talking a lot about finding my style, and I have not done anything to actually find it. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to pin some outfits on Pinterest, stuff that I would actually try to wear, and then go out and either try to buy a couple pieces or just like with what I have at home. And I think it's actually gonna be pretty fun. For health and wellness, I'm just gonna keep the same two goals of working out twice a week and daily walks. I'm gonna have it on there just because I like to see it and it reminds me. I really am trying to take my health a little more seriously, especially with some medical stuff I've been going through. So I'm really motivated to just get healthy again and just create healthy habits rather than just dieting and all that. Talking about dieting, I do want to make some lifestyle changes to my diet, and I want to make meals with more veggies. I've just been noticing that I myself don't eat a lot of like veggies with my meals, which in turn also means my daughter is not getting those veggies in her meals, and that makes me feel like I am her role model, so I should be eating these things as well. And not to say that it has to be boring veggies, I just have to make them fun, delicious, play around with them. That's definitely something I want to work on for myself and for my daughter this upcoming month. And I've been really getting into trying different recipes anyway in the kitchen, so I think it'll be fun to like try and mix veggies in with that. I also want to drink 2 bottles of water a day, and no, not just the little small water bottles. I have my flask, or is it a flask? I don't think flask is the word. I have a water bottle that I bought off of Amazon when I was pregnant, and I'm gonna try to refill that one twice a day and make sure I drink 2 bottles a day. I've just been drinking a lot less water than I've noticed, so I wanna get back into the habit of always having a water bottle with me. And speaking of, I have to work on it because clearly I don't have a water bottle with me right now. And I wanna moisturize my body nightly. So I did get into the routine of putting sunblock in the morning, and at nighttime I always do put cream on my face after I shower. But my body, I'm not gonna lie, I really noticed my skin dryness like 2 days ago when I went into bed and my elbows were actually, the blanket rubbed on it and it actually hurt. And I was like, wow, I need to moisturize. So I want to incorporate that into my nightly routine. Okay, so for social media, I am trying to take this a little more seriously. And usually I try to post once a week on YouTube, which is like 4 videos a month. But this time I want to post at least 6 videos. So a couple weeks we'll have 2 videos a week. And my goal, I'm really going to try to do 2 videos a week, but at minimum, I do want to try to go for 6 videos the whole month. I also want to try to post 2 short form content video pieces a week on my Instagram and then YouTube shorts. I feel like I've been really slacking. I used to make shorts and they were so fun, but I guess it's like when you stop, then you have to get that ball rolling again. So I'm gonna try to do 2 pieces a week and just make it a habit of posting on Instagram as well. I think I only have like 300 followers right now and I really wanna try to grow that. So we spoke about my blog on my April reflection on how I didn't get to write a piece because I didn't make time. So moving forward for this month, I wanna make a blog and content schedule. I have been working on it. I did try to like plan out some videos here and like on my notebook, but I actually want to make a schedule to stick to, and that includes just making time to write a blog post once a week. Not that I'm actually going to post once a week, but just make the time to sit down, not worry about YouTube, not worry about anything else, and just write for my blog. Now for my favorite, non-favorite topic is the finance. So I am going to keep the learn to start investing because I feel like that's really important. And I do want to learn and start investing. But something else I'm going to add is to order less food delivery. I am going to try to really cut it down to twice a week. Sometimes Josh orders on his phone, so if he orders, then whatever. But I myself want to try to cut back and order only twice a week. And I know that may sound still a lot for like some people, but we use food delivery apps a lot, especially when we're feeling lazy or when we have like a full day of activities and stuff. Order only twice a week max. I'm only gonna keep those 2 items on my finance because I feel like that's the one topic I really need to work on. And I don't want to add too much to my plate because then I just won't get stuff done. We are done setting goals for May, but something new I want to try this month is setting intentions. And what I mean by that is I just want to try to smile more this upcoming month. And that sounds so silly, but I just feel like mom life and work life and like I've just been really stressed lately. So I just want to be more in the moment, smile more. And I know it sounds silly and generally I am a pretty happy person, but life has been hitting me with a lot of stress, personal issues. Mom life has been pretty difficult with tantrums. And not that I'm complaining, but I just want to try to be more in the moment. When I'm happy, I want to smile more and just really catch myself when I'm feeling down and work through it to just move on and try to be happy. The other intention that I want to try to set is to be more active. And I don't just mean physically like going to the gym, but I want to be more active in going to activities, going to events, going to the zoo, just being out of the house. That's the main thing, being out of the house. I feel like we were stuck at home for so long because of winter. And now that it is warming up, I do want to be out there more. And of course, with being more active and going outside more, that obviously adds to your physical because you're getting more steps in. You're not just sitting in a chair all day on the computer. Well, not all day, I'm with a toddler, but you get the point. I just want to be more active in my life. If you actually made it to this point of the video, leave a little star emoji down below. And I have a question for you guys. I love doing like the favorites segment, but I don't know if I should put it at the end of the monthly resets like this video, or do you guys like a separate video for just favorites like I've done before? I feel like those separate videos go more in depth and I can show you like the products and items. Or do you guys like it at the end of the video like this where I can just list off the items? Let me know in the comments down below because I really do like a favorites segment, so I can go either way. I hope this video inspires you guys to do your own little monthly resets, and not to set goals, I need to set like some intentions because I think that's going to be really helpful moving forward. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.